Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at the week of February 15 through the 21st. So, halfway through February. And it's a really good week for you. I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking it's a great week for the fire and air signs because Venus and Mercury, the two personal day-to-day planets of the zodiac, are moving into Aquarius and holding hands with the sun until Friday. Now, on Friday, the sun moves into Pisces, which is going to change the dynamic just a little bit. But up until Friday, you have the sun, Venus, and Mercury in your relationship zone. It's not what you know, it's who you know, Leos. And the more networking you do, the more you use your connections, and the more you say to people that you trust and love and that are in your life, if you've got anyone to set me up with, set me up. It's a great time to date, and it's a great time to fall in love. And for those of you who are looking, Aries and Aquarians and Sagittarians and Geminis and Librans and even other Leos are all really good matches for you right now. And of course, we're just hot off the heels of Valentine's Day. So for those of you who spent Valentine's Day solo or with your solo friends, you're hoping that this time next year you'll be celebrating with someone special, someone that's yours. And, you know, he or she is not going to appear out of the woodwork, as my grandmother would say. So it's really important that you put some effort into, asking people, do you know anyone? I met I met a hairdresser who told me that she'd met her fiance because the grandmother of the fiance would come into the salon and keep saying to her, when you ditch that boyfriend of yours, I've got someone for you. And that someone was her grandson. And it's meant to be. So it goes to show you that sometimes the cosmos does interfere and interfere nicely with grandmas, but most of the time not. So you've really got to put some energy, and this week the energy is energy well spent and will be for the next 3 weeks. So with Venus in this unconventional and independent sign, think girl with the dragon tattoo, the challenge over the next month, Leos, is figuring out how to be free and stay in a loving space for those of you who are in a relationship. The best of Venus and Aquarius is a reminder that being a good friend is just as important as being a good lover. Early on Friday morning, the sun finishes its journey in Aquarius and moves into Pisces, shifting the main focus of energy away from the challenging, intellectual, and slightly alien vibration of Aquarius toward the emotionally squishy energy of Pisces, where arts, compassion, and illusions and dreams rule supreme. Mercury and Venus will follow the sun's lead soon enough into Pisces in 3 weeks. For now, you're left with the challenging task of fusing the hard edges of Mercury and Venus in Aquarius to the soft underbelly of the Pisces sun without losing your way. And if anyone can do that, it's you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you next week, Leos.